Rumors are that allegedly Phaedra may be up to her old tricks with another huge lie. What is it? Well, I have some more information that may answer that question and more right after this. What's up, kinfolk, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, do me a favor and subscribe. If you already are subscribed, do me a favor and get notified so you'll know whenever I upload new videos to the channel. Alright, kinfolk, come on into the house. We have a lot to talk about, and it centers around rumors that allegedly Phaedra may be up to some of her old tricks, hiding a new big lie. What is the lie? Well, I have some new information that may answer that question and more, and here it goes. Rumors are that Phaedra is allegedly holding on to a new big secret. One source said, if this rumor is true, then Phaedra better hold on to it for dear life, or at least until filming starts. The source continued, Phaedra is known to stretch the truth. And this rumor shows that she is willing to stretch the truth as far as it could go, as long as she's benefiting from it. People will be shocked if this alleged rumor was true, but not necessarily surprised because after all, it comes from a person who is known to pull stunts like this. The source continued, I'm surprised no one called this sooner. It's all very odd, especially since she was not in the public eye when all of this started. No leaks, no pics, no social media posts. All odd, said the source, simply because it wouldn't have been a reason for her to keep this secret under wraps. So the question is, what secret is Phaedra allegedly hiding? And if caught, what could it potentially do to derail her new career developments? Well, rumors are circulating that, allegedly, Phaedra is not currently dating a doctor. An industry insider had this to say about the rumor. All the people that I know have never seen Phaedra out dating anyone. Furthermore, allegedly, her closest friends haven't even seen her dating this guy and only vaguely heard about him. And also, it wasn't until allegedly at BravoCon when Phaedra announced that she was dating a doctor that her friends even knew what his occupation was, ended the source. Another source added, apparently it's not just Phaedra's close friends who are in the dark about her mystery doctor boyfriend, but also her new Married to Medicine co-stars are all allegedly scratching their heads wondering who he could be. The source continued, the community of black doctors in Atlanta is very small. Everyone knows everyone, so it will be hard for someone to believe that the cast didn't know him. Also, said the source, the men on the show seem to be allegedly thinking that the doctor may be fake as well. The circle of black male doctors in Atlanta is even smaller, said the source. And all the men literally know each other because at some point they probably have served as one another's mentors in the black male doctor community. Unless, added the source, he's of a different race, which could be possible. All sources agree that this new boyfriend development does seem very odd and vague, but what else can you expect from PhaedraParks? Alright, kinfolk. When this rumor came across my desk this week, I'll be the first to tell you that I really wasn't surprised. And if this rumor is true, I could believe it, and here's why. In order for Phaedra to secure a spot on Married to Medicine, right, the producers would have wanted to see some proof that she was actually dating a doctor. Why is that? Because the name of the show is called Married to Medicine. And so they would have to vet this boyfriend / significant other to make sure that he was actually in the medical field in order to go along with the dialogue and the theme of the show. So with that being said, the The fact that there is no social media posts about Phaedra and her boyfriend, Doctor, no articles or no pictures here and there, it all leads to everyone think that the situation and relationship is very odd. Now, here's the thing. Not everyone dates in public, right? I completely understand that. I'm one of those people. However, I'm not a reality TV show star. And I'm not trying to angle myself to get back on reality TV. And so it seems as if you are trying to make a narrative that you are new, you're improved, you're in a better headspace, you have this new love interest in your life, and he happens to be a doctor, you would have to at some point showcase that, if not for producers, at least for your fans, in order to keep up the attention on your life, and also to keep up with the narrative that you're still out and about and dating, and you are leading a very exciting life worthy of cameras following you around and documenting it. So with that being said, it was very odd that nothing leaked. Let's look at Sheree and Martell. Even their odd relationship, they went about the traditional route and kind of leaked to the press, allegedly, that they were dating and that they were very serious and they were looking to move in with one another at some point. So with that being said, you would think that Phaedra would follow the same route as so many other previous housewives have done when they're trying to get back on the show and using the angle of a new love interest to do so. However, it doesn't make sense. And here's another reason why it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense for her to hide a doctor boyfriend if she wants to get on Married to Medicine. Real Housewives of Atlanta, she probably could keep them in the dark a little bit. But it doesn't make sense for you to actively hide a doctor boyfriend from producers of Married to Medicine. Which leads to another part of this rumor that I can see kind of understanding why she hasn't done this particular thing. And I'm talking about, recently Dr. Heavenly did an interview, I think it was with Funky Dineva, where she said that she had talked to Phaedra about her joining the cast. And Phaedra told her that, she has not signed on the dotted line yet in order to, join the cast, which I find very odd because even though it wasn't an official announcement, the announcement of her joining Married to Medicine pretty much went it pretty much was put out there and no one contradicted the statement, right? It was no one's fighting against the rumor or the announcement that she was joining the cast of Married to Medicine. So it kind of led everyone to believe that maybe this rumor is true. No one was debunking that rumor right off the top. So it leads me to believe if she has not signed on a contract, Phaedra may have, and I'm just speculating here, because right now it's all alleged information and speculation. Me personally, I'm speculating that maybe she's out trying to scramble and find a doctor boyfriend because she probably used her charisma and her reality TV show know-how to get in front of producers, probably even get in front of the cameras to test. But when it came down to the actual boyfriend, she was like, I'll probably deal with that once I get to that bridge. And now I feel like she's at that bridge, and I feel like eternally she is scrambling behind the scenes trying to find a doctor boyfriend to bring on this show. But I will be honest with you all. This is all very frustrating just to hear about, whether true or not. And the reason why it's frustrating is because of this. If you all haven't got a chance to watch the interview with Dr. Heavenly and Funky Dineva, you could... Maybe I'm just a little bit too in tune to some people's emotions, but I could kind of sense a sense of frustration over Dr. Heavenly's face and her wording when they were talking about Phaedra joining the show. It seems as if it's a frustration of ambiguity, or frustration with ambiguity. It's like, why is she being so vague about who she's dating and the doctor and this, that, third, fourth, fifth, and the sixth? Because Phaedra, if the rumors are true, is about to walk into a cast that's very open and honest about their lives and what goes on behind the scenes. And to bring someone on the show and in that cast who does not hold their own reality to that same standard when in front of reality TV show cameras can be a little frustrating to some people, because you have a group of ladies who are basically airing out their souls for sometimes the world to see. And then you have someone who's coming on who's doing probably less emotional work and less reality work, probably making more than you, if not as much as you or the same, but they're not being very open and honest about their lives. Now, a lot of people thought that maybe Phaedra had learned her lesson from Real Housewives of Atlanta and decided to be more open and honest about who she really is and what's going on behind her life and behind the scenes of her life. But I don't think she has. Even on Ultimate Girls Trip, she was still very guarded and vague. And so I don't think much has changed with Phaedra in terms of that whole department of being open and honest about who she is as a single mom, who she is as a single mom, or who she is as a single woman out here in the dating scene. So it's kind of pretty much Phaedra up to her old tricks. Which brings me to the last part of this rumor that I find very interesting. And it's this. You know, there was rumors that allegedly the Real Housewives of Atlanta producers wanted to bring Phaedra back to the show. However, they were unwilling to offer her the amount of money that she wanted. And I'm just speculating here. I do believe that when they set Phaedra down in front of producers and started asking Phaedra what's going on in your life that's interesting and how it would fit in the group dynamic, I really do believe that these sellers producers know or knew of Phaedra and her past stunts and probably read right through the BS and knew that Phaedra probably did not have a doctor boyfriend. And that is the real reason why they did not bring her back. It wasn't because of money. I'm just speculating here. It probably was because they were calling BS on the fact that she may not be dating a doctor. Because think about it. The Real Housewives of Atlanta budget is vastly bigger than Married to Medicine's budget. Now, I will say this. The ladies on Real Housewives of Atlanta do get paid more. So that may leave, a lot less to spread around in terms of big paydays to cast members, as far as Married to Medicine, who probably bring in the same amount of money and revenue as Real Housewives of Atlanta, but the cast salaries may not be as big as some of the ladies on Real Housewives of Atlanta. However, when you look at it, you still have the money that's left over from Kandi spinoff, Portia spinoff, two that did not get picked back up, and also you have extra added revenue for some of the housewives who did not come back, like the big names like Cynthia and Portia on the show, which meant it probably got spread around a little bit more. So you're not gonna make me believe that that's the reason why she did not sign with Real Housewives of Atlanta. But again, it's all speculation and alleged information and only rumors until proven otherwise. We never know. Phaedra could very well pop out with a white, Asian, Latino, Hispanic doctor boyfriend, and we'll all be seeing looking like, okay, she pulled it off. But as always with Phaedra and these housewives, you never know until the cameras start rolling. Alright, Kim folk, as always, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys over on the next one. Peace.